the easiest relationship that you have ever entered in your life was the one that you didn't have to beg for, was the one that just happened. You guys just met. I tell you this, a girl will know where you stand with her the first 3 seconds she sees you. So all this other extra shit that you're gonna have to do to try and win her over are what I've just said, extra shit. The polls have already been decided. So it's best for you to know where you stand and not waste your time chasing someone. You're probably out there chasing a girl who's having one night stands with other guys. If you find yourself having to spend weeks trying to convince a lady to look your way, you're forcing things, my friend. How would it make you feel to know that your girl has slept with 3 guys in the process whilst you're still there standing, begging, looking like a fool? Now, let's talk about that relationship that you ended, that you didn't have to push so much. That one relationship that you ended that you didn't have to do extra shit. You pull up over there, you meet a girl, she looks at you, she gives you that eye. Or maybe she have a little smile on her face and you notice that. Then you pull up to her and talk to her. She answers back. You talk for a little while, she gives you her number. You call that girl, she picks up fast. Arrange a meeting. Following day you meet her. She was just fine with everything. And that relationship went so well because she liked you, she chose you. Now picture that. How easy was that? And now here's another scenario. You have this girl that you really like, but does not necessarily like you like that. You have to convince her too much, like show her. She wants you to jump through hoops. She wants you to do extra shit, as I've said. You have to prove yourself too much. That means she sees you as below her. She doesn't regard you. She doesn't see you as that guy she really wants. Now you have to prove so much. I tell you, the girl that likes you like that, she's the one who's doing the proving, not you. So in this scenario, you are forcing things and you need to quit that shit and look for the one that really likes you. I used to do that same shit. Let me tell you a story. I remember when I was a little young, I was a bit stubborn. I have my eyes on a girl. I have to have that girl. Let me give you an example. You pull up at a party, you notice a girl that looks good, you want her. But now the problem is she probably got her eyes on someone, but you want her. You're gonna go there, she's gonna flake on you, she's gonna run around, acting fishy and corny, some stuff. You're gonna waste the whole time of the party, not enjoying the party, chasing some bitch who got her eyes on someone else. And yet at the same time, the other girls that got their eyes on you and you are busy ignoring them. And I was doing that shit. I finally noticed I don't have to do this. If I go there and I see the girl I like and she doesn't like me like that, I'm gonna leave her. I see the girl that likes me and she looks good enough for me that I can hang with her. I'm gonna spend my time with her, enjoying the most of that time there with someone that really adores you. And you don't really need to force things. It's a waste of time, waste of energy. Whilst she requires you to spend the whole 3 months convincing, she's sleeping one night stands with other guys. Probably 3 guys whilst you are still on hold. And if it doesn't work out with all those other motherfuckers, she will come back to you. And you're gonna be happy thinking, oh my God, thank you Lord, she's finally back to me. She likes me. But what you don't know is, whilst you were making those calls, whilst you was texting and doing all that extra shit, someone was fucking that girl. She was sleeping with someone. You probably did that whilst she was with someone. And she probably told him, oh, this guy is busy chasing me. Then she get played there wherever she at. She will be back at you. And you'll be so happy to have her back. But what are you having? You are a second choice. So here's what you need to do. Do not chase people who don't value your presence. Look around. There's definitely someone who likes you. If that person looks good enough, just be with that person. Or else you have to improve yourself to attract more, so that you don't have to settle for one person. If they notice or detect that you don't have other options, they're gonna use you. They're gonna start to withhold affection. They're gonna withhold or use sex to manipulate you into doing things, siphon resources out of you, make you do extra shit for them. You know what I'm saying? You will be basically their slave, and you don't want that. This will lead us to only one conclusion. You need to improve yourself. You need to be on your best game so that when you go out there, you'll be a magnet to a lot of women. And when they come to you, you have the pick of the litter. Now you choose who stays, you choose who goes. You are not settling for anything that comes first. You got a lot of them in your rotation. And once again, once they notice that you have options, they will respect you because they know they can be replaced. Now they don't take your attention for granted. They come through when you call, and you are not bluffing. If they act up, you're gonna replace them. And now that's a good energy to have. And that's how you should run your things, like a true dictatorship. All is fair in love and war. Who said it's a democracy anyway? Improve your life in all aspects and be that guy. Get your money on point. Get your physical fitness on point. Get your wardrobe straight and be that guy. Be that guy that whenever you walk in the room, everybody stops and stare. Whenever you pass through a group of girls, they all keep quiet. You do that and tell me how it feels. It feels like you're walking on top of the world. It feels so good to have so much control without having to touch anyone physically. You give out that positive energy, and that energy hits you back positively 10 times.